What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday. Hope everything's going well with you. So today we have a competitive map feature made by myself, BS972, and it's really meant for a minimum of 8 players. I mean, you could do less, but the way that the map is made, the game flow doesn't work very well unless you have like a minimum of 4v4. So what I've been thinking is that I don't want to just put up every single map out there and try to go into detail and just explain about every single map, because that's going to get boring. So I want to try to feature maps that are different than most other maps. So I'm not going to throw up every map I make. I'm just going to really try to feature the ones that have very nice game flow and gameplay and that are different. So here are the things that are going to make this map, Escarpment, different. First off, it's on the ravine canvas, which is very rare nowadays. Most people are using Forge Island or Impact, which is understandable. The only reason I did use ravine, which you can see right now, is that I built it around the main structure in the center, which also makes it different. I've never seen a map do that. I'm sure there's one out there. I just personally have not seen it. The second thing that makes it original is the two-way grab lifts and the grab lift in each base. So you saw earlier in the video there that the grab lifts kind of bring you around the side of the outside tower there, and then there's also the lifts in each base, which you can see to the left now, or behind me, yeah, right there, that I'm going to now, that shoot you from the middle, from the base into the middle rather. So that's kind of reminiscent of monolith, and the definition of monolith is just some sort of geological feature, and so is an escarpment, which is a different type of geological feature. So that's where I got the name from. So just that's exactly what comes in handy. And so the last thing that really kind of makes this map a lot of fun to play on, and this is where the whole you need to have 8 players comes into hand, is that I set up the spawning a little different than I would most maps. So what I ended up doing was I kind of had a capture the flag spawning system for this map rather than just a regular slayer. So what I mean by that is that most of these spawns are at each team's base. So they're neutral spawns, so anyone can spawn there, but there are respawn zones over each respawn zone weeks over all the respawn points at the base. So 99% of the time, alright, I shouldn't say 90, I would say 80% of the time you're going to spawn at the bases, each team that is. So naturally the fighting comes together at the middle where they both meet. So for whatever reason each team decides to push each other's base, one of the teams is going to win and gain control of the base. The other team's going to spawn at the opposite base, and then the fighting's going to reset to the middle. So it kind of has a nice natural balance of where the main fighting takes place. So you're going to have, maybe 3 of each team at the base, and then you're going to see this long sight line from the base where, the sniper spawn. So usually you'll have one teammate from each side if they have snipes at the base. So it has a really nice flow coming from the map. And it has like you're going to see in this portion of the gameplay here, that the blue team ends up kind of settling in their base, and the red team really has no choice but to push, so they're going to end up pushing. And then after the initial engagement, I believe the blue team does hold out, but then the red team's going to respawn on the other side, and then the fighting resets back to the middle. So like I was saying before, it just has a very nice flow, and it's just it's a fun map to play 4v4. And the reason why it doesn't work with less people is because when there's less people, the spawning system kind of starts to not work, because when you have less people, they kind of just start going for the spawns. When you have more people, there's so much action going on, or that extra person really adds that more, it has more engagement and there's more action going on the map. So you don't have time to go camp out their spawns or whatever, because there's always an engagement going on near the middle. So that's kind of what gives the 4v4 an edge rather than 3v3 or 2v2. I don't think team doubles would work so well on this map, to be honest. But I hope you guys liked the system of commentary. Like I've said in the last remake, I'm trying to get a bit more organized, and so if you liked the way the commentary went and how the organization was, leave a comment. If not, let me know, and I will see you guys later.